Hi, everyone. This is Teresita, Glasgow, and I want to talk to you today about something that I heard in church today, and it was very exciting to me because I've read this scripture so many times and never really, well, it always made me think. And so today, not only was it read from the King James Version, but it was also read from the Message Bible, and I got even more significance out of it. And I'm talking about that particular scripture where Jesus is talking to the unjust steward, and he makes a statement that the children of the world are even more wiser than the children of light. That always kind of gave me reason for pause because I would say, how are people in the world wiser than the children of light? And so, anyway, I'm going to read a part of it for you. And it's in Luke 16, and it's in verses 1 through 12, I really like. But this is specifically on verse 8. And in the King James passage, it says, "And the Lord commanded the unjust steward because he had done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light." Now, if you know the background of the scripture, you know that this guy has done something really underhanded in the first place. He's been made steward over something for a rich man, and he has used the finances and things for this rich man to gain his own wealth. And so, but what he does is he goes and he gets fired, and he goes to all of the people who actually owe this rich man some money. And what he does is he reduces the amount of their debt to this rich man. And in that way, he makes really kind of friends with them so that once he's thrown out from the stewardship for the rich man, then he will have friends to take him in. And then, according to the scripture, and Jesus says that he's wiser than the children of light. And it makes you really think, well, how is that wise? I mean, he's done something really underhanded here. And so, how is that wise? And what it really is God saying? So, anyway, in the Message Bible, which is not really a translation, but it does put it into the context of modern English and pretty much gives you a thought of exactly what God is saying. And one of the things that he says is, "Now here's a surprise. The master praised the crooked manager. And why? Because he knew how to look after himself. Streetwise people are smarter in this regard than law-abiding citizens." So what he really admired about the guy was, yeah, he got into a pretty bad situation, his own doing, but he knew how to take care of himself. In this day and age that we live in, we're at a time where we have to learn how to take care of ourselves. And sometimes it's more than quoting a scripture. Sometimes it is getting out there and doing the work. Well, I'm the president and CEO of In His Season. And at In His Season, we are helping small entrepreneurs and small ministries just get a little bit more of a feel for the internet, and maybe they need websites. Maybe they just need to talk to someone about what is this whole thing with social media? What's it all about? We do several things. We have the radio show. We have a monthly newsletter. If you're not connected to the monthly newsletter, then you need to go to our website at www.inhisseason.com and get connected to us through the monthly newsletter, and that will kind of tell you exactly some of the things that we have going on. Also, we have several blogs, and one of my favorite things to do is on Tuesday night at 6 p.m., I do a radio broadcast on Blog Talk Radio. And you can find me there at www.blogtalkradio.com/Teresita Glasgow. And I think you'll enjoy some of our shows. Some of the shows are interviews, and some of them are just candid talks that I give. And we've had some pretty good feedback from it. And then next year, of course, we're going into 2012. Next year, we anticipate doing some new and exciting things as well. So thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the scripture reading because it was really interesting to me, and hopefully it has been interesting for you today as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.